slip, but we bounce again. King West the spark, we'll push through the end. Checkpoints flash, we're racing the tide. Grinning so wide, take it all in stride. Every mishap's another laugh shared. Every big win gets the chat prepared. We keep the hype right through every try. Tonight's the night we touch the sky. Lean on that grip, keep holding tight. Shout out loud with all your might. One more attempt, we'll make it through. No filter and vibe in everything we do. Climb that peak, never look down, future's what we seek. Wipe and we fall, but we stand back up. Chats on fire, hype cups filled up. Climb that peak, live on stream, energy so sweet. Energy so sweet. Let's go, one more run. Laugh until dawn, always have fun. Every slip's just another tale. We blaze the trail without fail. Climb that peak, turn it up loud. Every time we speak, together we rise, together we play. Live on Twitch, here's where we stay. Climb that peak, climb that peak. That's what you tell it, feel it, good feeling.
Hello, people. I do apologise. I'm really bad for not putting my streamer button. I need to get it on my Steam Deck. We need to get it on my Steam Deck. But hello, people. How are we all this morning? Hope we're all okay. Here comes Charlie Boy. He's like, what are you doing? My people. Come on, come up for cuddles. He was in the blanket sleeping until I started going live. But how are we all? Hope we all okay. Hope we're all having a good week so far. Why? I don't get Twitch. I've just done the 3-minute ad. Snooze them ads. Thank you. I don't get that. I've just run a 3-minute ad, so why is it doing another one? Why is it doing another one? How are we on? We are back on VRoid making. I haven't done nothing last week, so I feel like I've got a lot, not just on my model, but editing, so much to do. And I've started making a list of new content I want to be posting on my YouTube. So yeah, but today we are stepping into VRoid as a noob. So this isn't a learning stream. This is basically vlogging my progress as we go, seeing start to finish, wishing me well, giving me a headache at the same time. But we are doing the hair today. So over the last few weeks, we have done it's more like a tracksuit, I say. I've kind of made it more like a chicken tracksuit. So we've done I know I'm going to have to update my emotes when I do her. So we've done the hoodie. All right, know what? I actually give myself credit as a noob to say that I can't draw and shit like that. I do feel like I haven't done too bad. Then we've done a little kind of chain. I've got some chains, but they're not really the style for the clothing. So I've tried making myself a chain. Like I said, my drawing is rubbish. A 2-year-old could probably draw better than me, but we are trying, and that's the main thing. You know what I mean? I suppose these are artist and that lot didn't start being perfect. So yeah, we are making a start. I can see myself getting better over time. It's just one of them like I've got not just learning to do, but using VRoid, understanding all this, and so much. So I do actually give myself credit for what we've done so far. And then I did some bottoms, not like you're gonna be seeing the bottom half, because as you can see, I don't really show my full VTuber on this. This is my full VTuber, guys. But I cut her out, so you mostly will see that bit. But I thought I'll put some bottoms on because we can't come on naked. This isn't the site for that. Then I will be putting the person off Etsy, but we brought the hairstyle off Etsy. But I need to do some rigging and tuning. I know I've got to do the jiggles and that. I am debating, because obviously I'm going to be looking at expressions from a video. I am debating whether I'm going to be recording that, because one, I don't want any personal information, and two, I don't know. So I don't know whether that's going to be published. I might record it, and depending on what it is, because if I'm going into my PC, I don't want to be opening stuff. What's going to get me doxxed? You know what I mean? I've been close to doing that before. But I will be putting the hair stylist, the artist, in there. But so far, the hair is the only thing we have brought. I have made everything else. And know what? Well, I've got the nails off Booth, which is a free site for VTuber stuff. It's absolutely amazing. But apart from the hair and the nails, I've done everything myself. But with the hair, we need to do some headaches. So we'll go into poses. I will be using my camera quite a lot, because unfortunately when you go into the hair editing, you can't see it clipping. Let me zoom it in. Hi, how are we all? Why is my text-to-speech not working? Oh, because I actually need to turn it on. I turned it off yesterday when we was collaborating with Josh.
This is a test whisper.
Right, now it should work. But good morning, afternoon, evening,
That would help,
if you're on a
LOL.
different time still. Know what, babe? I feel like because I've not streamed all week, there's so much. I've had to obviously go through my blurb and that lot to make sure nothing's disconnected and fucked up within the week of not streaming. But yeah, streamer bar, I forgot until you redeem your thingy this morning. I was like, oh shit. Then it's just one of them. It's one of them. I'm not awake yet. I feel like
Yeah,
I've
I've been
had a
streaming
week
from
off.
2 am/3 am.
I'm sleeping then. But then again, if you can't sleep in that, and if that's your sleeping
I know,
time
LOL.
scale, that's mental. You know what? I don't think I could do it all night no more. I like my sleep too much. And with my health issues, it doesn't help. I'm not going to lie. Last week, all I did it was sleep. And people's like, how can you sleep in this? Well, unfortunately, when you've got an eating disorder, it knocks your energy and it knocks your iron and God knows fucking what. So, yeah, all I did last week was sleep on the sofa. I just couldn't. I had no energy to do nothing. I think it was
It's gonna be 2
Wednesday.
nights I'll stay up in a row. Before
Yeah.
next heat wave.
Yeah, we're meant to be having another heat wave at the weekend, aren't we? I'm really not looking forward to it. To be fair, I've been on Voucher. I know you was on about fans yesterday. Have a look on Voucher. I've
Monday
never
it
used that
starts.
before. Yeah, I keep checking. I'm hoping that it goes down and we don't actually get the heat wave and they're actually lying to us. Because I can't be dealing with that shit. Bring on winter. I'm sorry to be a party pooper. Bring on the fucking snow. With how hot it was last week. But yeah, Voucher, I've just ordered not a proper aircon, but these aircon units for it's a 4 litre for £56. Just thought I'll mention. But yeah, I've got that coming in a few days. And then I've got my big fan, another fan spare. I'm well fucking prepared. So yeah. If I could afford proper aircon, I would, but I haven't got a few £100 to waste. So I've just gone with the next best thing. But what I don't get is, I don't know whether I'm just a cheapskate, but I feel like
If you send me the link, I'll check it out.
I'll send it, y'all. But I feel like there's loads of stuff. You've got exactly the same one for £100, then you've got an exactly the same one for £70. I feel like that's where to get you. I proper look around and look for the bargains, and I'm sorry, if something's the same price at £100, I'm paying cheaper. I'm saving my pennies. But yeah, let me do that. I don't know if there is any more, but
Obviously, it's the smart way.
yeah, life is expensive these days. I'm not being funny, but you see that much stuff exactly the same, but somebody's doing like £40 extra on it. So that.
It is if you waste money and don't shop around, lol.
Yeah, I shop around. That's all I did yesterday. I've just sent you the link, babe. Obviously, it might not be. I don't know whether they've got any more, but for me, I did £55 something, because I got £5 off. Because obviously I've never used it before. But yeah, to me, that was decent. I've looked on TikTok and that lot, and you're looking near enough the same one for about £100. If I can get it for £60, I'm going to get it for fucking £60. I could spend that £40 on something else. I could go food shopping with that £40 and get a week's worth of shopping. I don't know, maybe I just tight with money in that lot, but you've got to be these days. Yeah, I looked on TikTok. I looked on Amazon. But the thing is, what annoyed me with Amazon is it wasn't until the end of the month, like from the 24th onwards. And I'm like, if I'm ordering now, I want it fucking now. Or within a few days, I don't want to be waiting a week or two. This one should come between the 4th now and the 4th. So that's all right. At least I'm prepared for next week. At least I'm prepared. Right, so obviously we've got the hair, but I don't think they rig the hairs, but then it's also one of them. It's a bit hard to rig a hair when everybody's going to have a different body style. And like, you know what I mean? Some people may have small boobs, some people may have big boobs. Like my clothing, it may be in a way where somebody might wear a top and it's not in a way, if it makes sense. So yeah, we have got, as you can see, some rigging to do. And boy, this is the one thing I have come to terms I fucking hate. Oh, we got an ad break. Really? Fucking hate ads on it. I believe the fringe needs adjusting. Yeah, it's clipping on the fringe. Right, so we need. I think, to be fair, I think all we've not now got to do in VRoid Studio itself is the hair. And then we're going to take it to, I'm not sure what's best to do. I've seen Blender and Unity good with like fixing a ropes, sorting out any unnecessary stuff, what VRoid can't do in the app itself. Then I want to put the expressions on. There's people out there what's got videos where you can put more expressions on. So that's going to be in Unity, which is going to be confusing. And then we've got to put the jiggles on. So basically, all we've got to do before we can extract it now is the hair. The worst part of making a model, well, I hadn't even used Blender and Unity first, but the worst part on VRoid is hair clipping and hair bones. I hate it. I'm not going to lie. But we've been working on hair bones and that, so I'm not using my pad as well because it's right. So we've got the back, we've got the front. I want to hide all these, or do I? That's the back.
You just a little chicken.
Thank you, baby. You having a good day at work? All right, that's the. See, I don't need to touch it. I probably just need to pull the hair bits out. Right, I think what I'm gonna do is
Final princess. The final princess.
Da-da-day.
what I'm gonna do is turn everything off. Oh, she's bold. She's bold. And do the front, and then the back, and then the sides separately. So I'm not getting confused with the amount of hair. So for now, I'm going to be a bit bold. All right, so, because I need to adjust any hair and also do the clipping and that. So that. They don't need to be touched. Maybe. Out a bit more. Yeah, bring it out a bit more. And that one. Don't need. I don't really think these need touching. It's just mainly the front. I just want to adjust that one, so I want to pull that out a bit more. So the green bit is like your baseline. And I'm just pulling the front fringe out a bit just to try and help if I don't need to touch the gravity and I can stop it clipping this way. I'm going to do it. This is going to be quite boring, but it's going to be quite interesting. To be fair, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I've watched a few videos yesterday and today, and it's basically the hip radius, I think it is, the amount of bones what I'm having and the stiffness I'm working on the other bit, but I've got to kind of make sure. I'm going to go down by one because then it's easier. Make sure that they're not. Bring it out a bit. Right, that one. That one's okay. It's more the fringe I want to bring out. Because as you can see, it looks better. they've grouped it as well, the people who's done the hair, which is actually better for me. It's just a case of going through each strand, well, each group of hair. I don't want to touch the back ones. The back ones are okay. It's mainly the front. That's okay. No, don't delete. Don't be a silly bugger. That one's okay. No! I wanted to close. I don't want to touch any other ones apart from these ones, but I don't know what groups they are. I need to also get some of my editing done of this because I've got so many videos. I do this offline as well, guys. I'm right in my zone when I'm offline. I've got my music on. That's better. I'm in a zone. I do get carried away when I'm offline. It is stressful, but it is pretty chilled and quite interesting. It is quite interesting to see the progress I'm making. I feel like that's a bit better. I'm just using these green dots to kind of pull it out from the face a little bit more, and then we can go into the gravity, the hair clipping, and all that stuff. But yeah, that's about right. That definitely needs pulling out. Look how close that is to the forehead, man. We don't want that. We don't want that. I just feel like if I pull it out a little bit more from the forehead as well, it's not going to clip, and then I don't need to do any of the gravity in that lot adjustments. A bit too far. That's that one. I don't want to touch that. It's mainly the fringe I want to pull out. That's better. No! I hate when you click the wrong button. I need to move her because I feel like I'm too close to the screen, which makes me too close zoomed in. Whee! Which one did I just do? I don't know. I don't want to touch them anymore. Have I just been playing with them? I don't know. I'm going to pull that out just a bit though. No. That definitely needs pulling out a bit. That's better. Because then I'm hoping once I've done this, it's not going to clip. And then that'll be the fringe I won't have to play with. Think about now, y'all. Oh, no, what I forgot. We've not got no music. It is non-copyright music, guys, because I don't want to get told off. Do let me know if it's too loud or too low. Just something in the background, because one of these, I do apologize for these videos and streams because they are pretty, I don't know, focused. Like, I can be talking, but I do get distracted and I do get zoned in quite a lot. So I do want to put some music on because I don't, obviously I'll reply to comments and that, I'm not that rude, but I don't want to also have nothing in the background because it can be quite boring. I put my music on. Hydrate, I'll hydrate with this Red Bull, thank you. Yummy. I went shops this morning to get some backy because I had none and I've seen them on the Red Bull.
Red Bull at this time.
I know. Well, I've already had a coffee. Babe, I can have caffeine and go straight to sleep. It does fuck all for me. Apparently that's the dopamine. To be fair though, I can smoke the 420 and that don't really do nothing. It makes me hyper as fuck instead of chilled. But how are you? Good morning. I don't want to touch that
At Grim Memento,
one.
I saw someone chug a monster at 6:10 yesterday.
That you? I don't think it was me, was it? I know we was up at you was. Oh. Ah,
No, it was a lad in work.
I was thinking that because you went home Sunday, so you would have been in work yesterday morning. Probably needs it. Probably didn't want to get up in the morning. I think that's what we do with the coffee though. Go straight downstairs and it's like kettle on. Kettle on. To be fair, I didn't drink many coffees last week. I don't know. I think coffee was making me feel sick in this
At
heat.
Sir_Beckington, that's some council estate crap. I can say that I live on one.
To be fair, I don't know more, but walking school and the parents has got Monster or a Red Bull in a hand or a coffee, like typical.
At Grim Memento, council estate peasants.
I know, I was taking the piss the other day. We've got neighbours who likes to play music but switch it like there's no fucking tomorrow. I was like, tell me you live
At
in a
Lilith
council
Gamist,
estate
it's never
without
boring.
telling me. Yeah, without telling me you live in a council estate, I'll go fast. Hey, it would be boring if you was on a posh estate. Ew, Pinky. Sorry, anybody posh in here right now? I'm not taking piss. I'm just saying. It would be boring. Your estate would be quiet. You probably would
At
be on
Grim
the street
Memento, I'm
playing
rural.
golf.
But some houses here are council, lol. I live in a nice little village.
Yeah, but I'm on about the posh. I like your area. It's nice and chilled and cozy. Yeah, but even you've got to admit, coming from your area to my area, yeah. I think I've done the hair. No, fringe.
I don't want council estate again. Nope. Been there, done that. Can't tolerate the Aspo peeps.
Know what? A lot of people's like, oh, the area's shit. It's not the area, it's the people what's in it. I'm sorry, it's not the area, it's the people what's in it what makes it shit. I keep myself to myself. I don't
People
like
don't
going
know
outside.
posh. You called
I'm a hermit.
Birkenhead posh when we drove though.
Yeah, but I'm from council estate and that, like, you know what I mean? Going to your area, it's like, fucking hell. You've got a few nice here, but the area I'm in, it's like, yeah.
It's always the people. I lived above a drug dealer. She was a nightmare.
Oh, I can imagine that. I can fucking imagine that. Especially being in flats as well. In houses, I suppose it's a little bit different because you've either got them on the sides. I used to have a flat before I moved in here, and she was an alcoholic at the bottom, and she basically slept in the day and was alive with fucking music, alcohol and shit like that, and my boy was just a baba.
So I'll never accept an estate.
I was
5 years on one was enough.
Nearly arrested a few times. I'm sorry, I've got a newborn baby and you're sleeping during the daytime and blasting your shitty... Oh, don't. She used to avoid me because she knew it. If I fucking caught her, I would have had her. I had to take an exchange. I couldn't do it.
At Lilith Gamist via just people are weird.
Some people are. Some people are. Or they have weird lives and that lot, like basically being a nighttime owl.
My
It's
problem
like,
was
I
he clients were
understand,
banging
but-
on the door 70 DD times a day. All people.
Yeah, I was, it got that bad. I had damn sound things in my house recording off. Because it was absolutely ridiculous. It was either that or...
Charming
yeah.
LMAO call out my vampirism.
Yeah, but you're probably not up blasting music at fucking nighttime, you know what I mean? You probably got respect for your neighbours. Like, if you're a nighttime owl, fair dues, but don't sit there drinking with your music blasting, knowing that there's a newborn baby, probably a few months old, upstairs sleeping. And it got to the point I felt like she was doing it on purpose. Do what you're doing to me, but when it comes to my fucking boy, I'll fight you left, right and centre. I used to be down at 8 o'clock in the morning at a council centre when it was open, and it was like, no, what, I'm not having it no more. You sort it or I fucking will.
No. LOL. But they don't like me. It's fine. I'm gonna rave with my cup of tea.
Yeah, but I bet you've still got respect. I bet you're not walking around, like, banging about and shit like that. It's stupid o'clock. I'm in a house, and even if I'm awake early in the morning, it depends if the neighbours has pissed me off or not. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'll still have respect. And that's what it is, just kind of having respect for your neighbours. Some people are just pure rude. I was fucking glad when
My
I
old
moved
neighbors
out of
were a
that
fucking
flat. I couldn't
nightmare.
deal with it.
They didn't like my autistic son made a lot of noise, so they used to block my car, and as retaliation in the end council moved us into a better house with nice neighbors.
What the fuck?
I keep my volume to a sensible level. If I blast
no,
tunes it's usually after 7 AM, but it's legal then.
I understand you with that, Grim. I do fully fucking understand you with that, because my lad bounces, it's his stimming. Unfortunately, it sounds like a herd of fucking elephants in his bedroom. Literally, we can sit downstairs and Mike will tell you we have to. Obviously, he can't help it, you know what I mean? It's stimming. It's a part of him. I'll never tell him to stop doing it, but sometimes it can be really, really loud. So I do fully understand that. But at the end of the day, he's autistic. He can't fucking help that. Quite often, my lad will annoy me by stimming, but it's like, it's a part of him. There's nothing you can do about that. So I do understand with that, babe. I'm quite lucky I've never had my neighbours, well, they've moaned in a piss-taking way off the banging, but I've never had no serious complaints, if it makes sense. So, yeah. That's vile. And I can imagine it's horrible for you, because you was probably at that point where you was telling them to stop every 5 seconds because you didn't want to get your neighbours moaning at you and that lot. And you know what? No. Don't fuck your mood, babe.
My neighbors are ableist AF. One blocked an ambulance I needed one night.
Yeah, I don't blame you for keeping your music to a sensible level. Yeah, enjoy it's after that time, you know what I mean? Quite often I've blasted my music off 7 when Lado's gone to school in the morning. But yeah, you can get them horrible neighbours. Yeah, and see, well, to be fair, it's a case of Michael finding a parking space here sometimes. I feel like our neighbours park the car in the spot just to piss off, or they'll like...
Love a good parking war.
Yeah, I feel like our neighbours can be like that sometimes. But no, it's horrible, isn't it? Especially with simple things like room situation. That's one thing what's always scared me.
As long as you keep it legal.
Because it does sound like
You're
a herd
fine.
of elephants.
I just
Yeah.
honestly find my neighbors extremely rude.
Oh yeah, definitely. I did have... I thought it was fucking family at one point. But yeah, I did have a good connection, but now I just keep myself to myself. And I'm a bit of a cunt, because if they piss me off, I'll then piss them off. Quite a few times I've used Michael's hardcore music. Because I know they don't like it. I can be a bitch, but I am generally respectful.
It's the safest way. I've pulled back from a few lately.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't be dealing with all that. You've got a lot of childish people on my street, and I'm like, I just want to live my fucking life, get on with my day, you know what I mean? Maybe sort your own life out instead of being bothered about every fucker else's. Sorry to say, but yeah, that's our kind of streets. I feel like that one needs to come out a bit more. Bring that in there a bit more. I'm just making sure. Why is that kind of pointy? I want that, not materials. I want that more pointy off. Where's the pointy? Yeah. That's better. It looked a bit too square. And that one. That one needs to be a bit more pointier. Any more?
Secret break time.
Quick hide in the toilets. That one needs to be more pointy.
I've had what I call a timeline shift. Meaning my energy can't tolerate certain things and energy's ATM, so I pull away.
You know what, babe? I don't blame you. I've been one of them for the last few years. I can't be arsed whether you're a friend, family, or loved one. Like, if you bring that kind of negative energy, fuck off. Childish games, fucking petty shit. I'm not interested. Like, sorry. Yes, I know other people's in worse situations than me, but we're all struggling in one way or the other in life. Like, don't fucking give no more shit.
At Lilith Gamist, that's called aging. Yet I don't do that to other people.
No, I think that when I a certain age, it was just like, no, what, no. And as I say, I cut my family off, so I'm not being funny. I'm not afraid to cut any fucker else off, because my family was the hardest thing to cut off. So it's just like, no. I know what, I don't blame anybody. I like what we was having a conversation with yesterday. Like, if the negative, toxic, or they drain you, or affect you in some kind of way like that, they're just
I'm not either.
worth it. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm a cunt. I can be a dickhead, I can say stupid stuff, but I never hurt anybody or generally intend to hurt anybody, if you know what I mean. Like, I may be a twat one day and say something to you what is in a joking way, but probably don't take it in a joking way. You know what I mean? I've done that before. But I generally don't hurt anybody. I generally treat people how I want to be treated. I wasn't taught that. I've taught
At Sir
myself that.
Beckington, well, no, it's spiritual. But it's also an if you know then you know scenario.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, because I kind of get a sense with people's energy. I see the chakras around them, the colours. I need to actually keep saying I need to tune into my crystals and that, but yeah. But no, I'm not about negative anything. Don't get me wrong, I guess, like I said, I can be a negative bitch sometimes, but I generally mean no harm. I generally want to get on with my life, have it as easy as possible, and be around people who, you know what I mean, who want me to be around. Not needed me to be around, want me to be around. Because I ain't chasing no fucker.
I know
yeah,
that you know
is
it is
hard.
because you're getting old.
Know what? I've been like it for quite a few years. Like, I've had that many people come and go. It's just not worth it. And know what? It can be fucking sad, especially
I'm very
like,
openly still in survival mode, but I'm handling it in a way that doesn't affect nobody else.
yeah. Know what? I think it took me a lot for me to open
It
up.
like me, my heart
let
says
my
pit,
go in.
but my knees says sit.
Yeah. Like, unfortunately, it takes a lot to trust people, because there's just that many horrible people out there. But
At
there is
Sir
decent
Beckington,
ones.
you're a moose.
No, he's a chicken locked in the basement. No, he's at work earning pennies right now. Yes. Didn't you say you got paid today, baby? You left your wallet at mine, didn't you? Sorry, guys. I've got to come off stream now. I'm going Primark to do a shopping spree on Michael.
At Sir
Anybody need anything
Beckington, you're
ordering?
old. I am a roaster, actually.
Hey, I'm older than him. It's his birthday at the end of next month. Well, we're basically in July, aren't we? I
At
sent
Sir
him some pennies
Beckington,
to
spit
spoil
roasted.
himself. Disgusting. I don't share my bedroom. I don't even know where it was. There. I don't know whether to do that bit, because you're not going to particularly see it. It's just really these bits. I get... Thank you for your
I've spent too much time around
Hi,
Josh.
welcome in.
But I look older. Love your stream. I'd like to join when you go live.
I appreciate that.
ADD
And if you
me
want to
on
join
DC
the
Fake Zoes.
community, I just don't go street. I don't go live with people I don't know. No, we're not doing that. Get rid of that, please. Like, why do you have to come and spoil it for yourself? Why? Go away, please. You've been timed out. If you come back and do that again, you will be blocked. I don't appreciate that in my stream. Come in chat, communicating that lot. Don't come in spamming your stuff.
Oh, so it's created today. They might be a bot.
Bye, Felicia! Don't let the door hit
Bye,
you on the way
Felicia.
out. I don't give a shit who it is, even if it is a streamer. Like, don't come in my stream, then start spamming that stuff. I'm down to collaborate with anybody who we kind of like have a connection off stream, but I don't do random collaborations and spamming your Discord. I ain't gonna add you on Discord when you're coming in my stream like that. Please go away. I don't care. Like I said, I don't care if it's a human, a bot, or what. Coming in my stream like that, you'll get removed. I wouldn't dare go in somebody's stream like that.
You're the only person that argues with a bot.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, same. I'm respectful.
Yeah. Just stupid. Weirdo. take your funnel and shove it up your ass. I thought they sorted all the parts in
AM
that lot
so
on here
delayed.
anyway. You're a bit slow, baby. It's alright, so am I. So am I. But no, I just don't have that shit in my life. Whether you're a bot or not. You know what? Streamers actually do it. I think that is the fringe. Push that in a bit more. That looks a bit. Right. So now if we save as a new. Oh shit, she's a bit. Ah, no, it's. Oh, why is it still clipping? Right. That's very, really bad for clipping, isn't it? Alright, let's go to the boom parts. No wonder it's clipping. It's all the way fucking up there. We don't want a fixing point up there. Right, so I'm going to start with that one. Do I want, why is, that's the stiffness, isn't it? Cruelty. Ah, that's that. Put that as 1. Stiffness. What was that stiffness? 283. What was that stiffness? No. Stiffness 400. Are they all the same? Yeah, they're all 400. I don't know if 400 is good. But it's not that one. Right, so I'm just gonna look. We need it to fix and point is there. Let's say 1. Let's have a look at that. I don't want to save it. This is where we're gonna be flipping from camera. Okay. So we've done them two, right? Because, oh, are they clipping? Just a bit. A lot better than them two. A lot better than the others. Right, what I want to do is take this out a bit more. That one. Lift it up from the face a bit more and take it out. kind of know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. Michael's just caught the cat. That one. No, not that one. That one. Need to pull that a bit more. Oh, no, I can't pull that one out a bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. Right, see how that looks now. Oh, ay. Hopefully. But I just need to feel like the hip radius. Right, so 1 4. I'm gonna take that down no, that way a bit more. Fucking hell, why is that all the way up there? That does not want to be down there, and that needs to be 2. That needs to be. We'll put that 2. I don't know whether to take that down a bit more so it's not there. That there. See, the fixing point is where the hair starts moving. And that's what, so if I have it all the way up on the scalp of the head, it's going to start moving at the scalp of the head, and we don't want that. So I'm just that's way too high. See, that's probably why it's clipping as much as what it is. We'll have it down to 2 bones. The more bones you have, the more complicated the file's going to be and the harder it's going to be. So we don't really need that much, and I want to take that down just there because I want to, that definitely needs to go down. See how this is, and then I might adjust the stiffness because the stiffness might be too much. Oh fuck. That one needs to go further down. I think that's it. Let's have a look. Maybe there's no. Not as bad That's not clipping at all, is it? Obviously the side bits is, but we can work on the side. Not really anymore. Might need to put a bit of stiffness in, but we've stopped it from clipping. The face, that bit is, but they need adjusting. Right, now we've got that. Because I don't... Let's do this one. That's why that's moving so much. Because it's all the way up there. We don't want that. And I'll take that down to 3 bones. We'll take the hip radius down to 2. Take that down. About there. See, I can flick through and adjust it. See, that's too high. That's why it's going like a yo-yo. Me sat here thinking that I know what I'm doing and I don't. I don't. See what that's like. I'm not going to keep saving it. I'll save it at the end. Loads better compared to that one. Need to sort that bit out, pull that bit out a bit more. No, that one. That side, that bit could do with a bit. No, that one's clipping. Right. Not doing too bad though. We're getting a bit of the clipping done. Which one was it? That one. That's why that's clipping, because it's way too high. There. We will 3 and 10. I was then gonna click there. That's the only problem. I want to put that down a little bit more. Turn that down to, I know what, 2, doesn't matter. And then this side, I need to adjust that hair strand. I need to adjust that hair strand. Which one was it? It was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, that needs to be pulled further out. It's gonna further out. And and I want that making. So that shouldn't. Is that right? We'll have a look after. I feel like that needs to be. I want to move that. No, that one. Move. That one. Get it right. Let's move just a touch over there. That out there. Yep. That needs to be pulled out a bit for sure. That's too much. That needs to be pulled out. That definitely needs to be pulled out. Pulling the hair out as well can also help instead of clipping it, instead of doing the other bits to it. So I'm just pulling it all out of it. I need that to go. Yeah. Right. I feel like that one needs to be pulled out more. Yep, a bit more. That. Which one's that one? That one. And that one needs to be pulled out. That one needs to be pulled out a lot more. There we go. I feel like, what's that? Stop. What's that one? Pull that out a bit more. Oh, what have I just done? That one? Yes. I feel like that needs to be a pointer. I want to make that pointer. Just in case it shows, because oh.
Where I go, it's hard to find the perfect places. Need to
Yeah.
know where I'm
See how that looks.
going and if I'm staying. I found the words to write this song, but it don't feel like it belongs.
Better,
I'm so indecisive, never know just where my
but now I just need to stop it clipping.
I know I said I needed the love, but I don't think that you are the one. And it's not that I don't want you, you can leave your name and number, but I'm sticking to the end of
Right.
summer.
I just need to stop it clipping. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hair bones. Right. Save from the face moving. I feel like 3 is needed for these.
You trying to
Okay.
McFly weir?
What? I'm just trying to sort my hair out.
With 5 colors in your hair.
That's the person who's grouped it. That's the colour of the groups of the hair. Oh, no, 3. I don't know whether to make a bit more stiffness at the front. Like that. There. There, that can go down just a touch more. Let's see what that's like. Good job I'm doing one bit at a time, because it would be confusing with my whole head on. That's bloody clipping. That hair strand's doing my head in. There's a loose hair strand. There's a loose hair strand. Can you not see? Can you not see that odd loose? That one. Hit that one. Well, I think I'll take that down to the eyes. Take that down to just, I'm going to take that down to 2 to be fair. Take that down to 2. Better. That piece of hair is pissing me off. There's a piece of hair right there. No. No. Colour over rare and I don't know which one. It's a single. Why is that all the way up there? Further down. Further down. I think that is it. Oh no, we've got an ad break. And bits are still clipping. I think everything else. I want to. That needs pulling out a bit more because that's going through there. Do that bit first. There's a bit. It's that winter. I'll just save it at the end. There's no point keep saving it. just a bit more. To be fair, that bit don't really need to be moving. I don't know whether to have a bit of gravity as well. And then I want to push this out. No. Right. Continue. Now have a look. Just a touch more. That should be done. Camera. Yes, that's better. Alright, so the fringe, I say, is alright. Let's have a look at some different poses. One way to test it is that that's clipping. But then it's not like I'm gonna go bang, bang, bang. Can't anyway. My titties just bounce. And just go, where's the run? Superman, da 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 da. Yeah, because I feel like I reckon that's okay. Don't know whether to turn the stiffness down a bit on the sides. Is it stiffness or gravity? I might need to. What's the stiffness? Shall we give it? No, I don't want 10. Start with 4. I just want these ones. And that's 4. That's 4. That one. That one. 4. I don't know whether to put that fixing point down a bit. That one. I want fixing point down a bit. 4. Obviously we can change this if it's no good. Ow. 4. 4. It's either the gravity turning up a bit or turning the stiffness down a bit. I don't know. I feel like I need to turn the stiffness down a bit. I feel like them two bits are just right though. I feel like the side bits are just right. Maybe put that one up a little bit more. Shall we do a test? Put that down to 350. I'll put that bone group down to 350. Just to see if it gives it a bit more stiffness. Yeah, no. I feel like it has. Oh, I'm going to change the fringe down to 350. That bone's 350. That bone's 350. That one. $350. I've done that one, haven't I? Yeah. The blue one. 350. I believe it just gives it a bit more flexibility. $350, is that it? I don't want to change any of these. Oh, what's that one? Right, see how that looks. I feel like that's just got more stiffness. I think that's it. Just wanted to do some moves. Not like I'm going to be jumping. I like this better posing up there. I don't think that's clipping. I think we've done the fringe and the side, well, the little bit, the sides. I think we've done that bit. Right, so now I want to lift that bit up a bit. I need to lift that bit of hair up a bit. Just there, that bit of hair. Not too much. Now that should be all right. I feel like that's all right. Yeah. Alright, so we've done the front. Now the back, obviously I don't need to do. I will. Just touch it up that way. Then it should be wait, got that one. This is gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna go for a smoke first because this is the part I don't like. I know I'm gonna get stressed with the piggy tails. So I am gonna go for a smoke, then I'll be back in a second. Right. I don't like this pond. Let's because I feel like it'll help me with the strands of hair. Oh shit. because otherwise there's just gonna be too much hair. Oh, is this all this side? Is this all this side? Yeah. I'm just gonna move it. That one. No. That one. So I need that one open. The closed. Right. That one. So that one should be all right. Yeah. That one, what needs to be moved? Oh, what am I touching? Where's that one then? What? So what's that one? What's that one? That one. That needs moving. Why is that not moving? So I need that one. I don't get what that one is. Oh, there, twat. Because I hid that bit as well, right? It's really getting it. There, so I've got to click on it, or I've got to click on that and move that. You know what? I'm gonna it was the one I was just on, you twit. That one's way over there. Brush, reach. Don't want to start moving this, but we'll have to. Help me a bit more. Right, then this one needs to be brought forward a bit more. Right, that shouldn't be on there now, so just have a look at this, see. I don't know what I'm doing with the ponytails. That's still clicking. So I've just moved them up. That one definitely needs to be moved out. Need to move it. Move that up a bit more. That one. That needs to be fixed. Where's that one? There. That one needs to be further. Yep. That needs to be done a bit more. Right, how's that looking? Bit better. Oh fuck. What did I do? Right, that one. That one. That. Get that off the Woody. That one. That one. Yeah, boy. Right, see how that looks, because before we carry it on. Better. Better. Right. No, not that one. That one, hairstyle. Take that a bit. And it shouldn't. Okay, now where's that going? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm gonna bring that forward a bit.
Hi.
Morning, Dumpy. How are you?
Good you.
Not too bad. Just playing about with my hair. I feel like we're getting there. I've done the fringe. That bit I don't need to do. It's just the ponytails I'm sorting out at the moment. I'm gonna pull that further away. I want to pull that further. Oh, no. That way. Are you at college today? Thank you for your check on. Almost got a full card again. That one. does that look like now? Need to pull that up a bit more. Think. That. Give that a look at. See how that is. Better. A lot better compared to the left-hand side. Just need to pull it out a bit more. Compared to the left-hand side, obviously we're doing the right-hand side. That's a lot better. It's not clipping as much. But I also need to check what they've set the bounce and that lot as. See, they've set it all the way up there. I feel like that's... don't know. Alright, we're going to turn these down to 5. I don't want that bone. That bone. I can't know what I might well turn them all down to 5. And then we can build it up from there, can't we? Five. I'm going to leave the bones for now because they've all got 4, so they might not be too bad. I feel like I just need to compared to the left-hand side. No chickens were slaughtered in this game. We are not making a KFC in this house. But like compared to that one, it's not clipping as much.
So hungry.
You're not had dinner yet, baby. When are you having dinner?
Half 11.
Oh, that's alright then. Not long then. To be fair, I need to use that bacon, so I'll probably do a bacon and egg sandwich soon. Load now. Moving it to the left hand side, it's a lot better. I feel shit. I think I should take that hit point down a bit to like the ears, where the ears are. Because I feel like it don't need to be moving as much as right. Let's have a look at that. Probably stepped. Better. I feel like the gravity needs. No, I didn't want to go back onto the camera. I didn't. No, I want to go up. Why can't I go up? That way.
It was by that campfire, one drink on a real good buzz, waiting for our friends to come over. The backyard's where we used to catch up. Well, I haven't seen them in a while, and in
Whoa. I didn't do that.
so let's get by that summertime. Moments pass, bring them back, when we could just sit outside and talk about life while reminiscing about all the good old times, playing our songs on the radio. The stars were out shining bright, lit up on the 4th of July. We party all day and night till the morning sun would come call us home. Summer hangouts, sipping on life with the guitar strumming. It's getting late now, let's do it all again tomorrow. Summer hangout. Summer hangout.
Then. Why is that not there? No. That one? No. That one. Yes. And then that. Give it to me. Ah. I still feel like that's touching. So, that one.
T-shirts and sun-kissed skin. It didn't take long, settled
There.
down, 'cause that fire was always burning. It feels like time was standing still for all these years. Not much has changed since our last goodbye that summertime.
See, that one needs it.
Moments pass, so make
Say that might be
well, we could just sit
closer.
and talk about life while reminiscing about all the good old times. Playing our songs.
Here again is the hardest thing I feel like out of all this. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's just not too bad on the right hand side though. I just need to lift it up from the hood more.
It's getting late now. Let's do it all again tomorrow.
I feel like that needs to go in a bit. That's too far out. And I need to move these to more over there a bit more. Just stick out more.
Moments pass. I wish we could bring them back. Summer hangouts, sipping on life with the guitar strumming. It's getting late now. Can we do it all again tomorrow?
What's that one? What's that? Right. See how that is. See how that is. No, I was meant to press the camera. Don't. I feel like that's actually, apart from the odd bit clipping, right, know what I'm gonna do? Move that to the side. Then lift it up. Right, so that needs to be lifted up a bit more. Lift it up a bit more. Hey. I don't like that bit. Nope, that seems alright. No, that's enough. Not too sure. But like the stiffness definitely needs to go down because it's too stiff. Well, see what that is like with a bit more stiffness. I think I'm gonna get some food soon. I'll finish it off after. Huh. Shall we have a piggy down? I feel like we've done a lot. We just need to tidy it up a bit more. I don't know. I don't know. Because that just looks like a face compared to that one. Try something different. It's still gonna grip down. It's not so much that, it's that. But then I also don't want to. Gotta catch 'em all. Oh, come on. I know, I think it'll be coming off in a minute and get some food because it's not as easy as I look. I'm not to adjust them, I just want to bring them out. Just lift them up. I think I'm gonna come off and get some food and that and carry on offline. Starving. And I feel sick. So it's one of them. But I hope everybody has a good day. I appreciate everybody who's come in, chatted. And I am gonna be off to get some food because I'm starving. So I will probably be streaming next Thursday. But other than that, I will catch you in a bit. Bye.